Right, here's what we're doing. We're doing Muse. Hello, by the way. YouTube intro. We're doing Won't Stand Down. We're doing the catch up. I disappeared for 2 years. A lot of albums were released in the year of 2022. One of which was Muse's album called Will of the People. Just gonna fact check that one before I look stupid. Will of the People is Muse's new album. Haven't heard any of it. Didn't know it came out until about 2 months ago when I was catching up on everything. Don't know anything about it. Don't know if people liked it. Don't know if it was well received. I have no idea. I'll be completely honest with you. I pulled it up on Spotify and we're doing Won't Stand Down because it had the most streams on Spotify, so I assumed it was like the lead single or whatever. I pulled it up and from the tiny little flavor text on Genius, comeback single. So look, I'm guessing this was like the first. This was like. It's a comeback. Look, it won't stand down. It won't stand down. If you're watching this video, you know the song. You know the song. You're here to see what I think of the song, not to hear me explain how I came to be listening to it. We're gonna listen to "Won't Stand Down" by Muse. We got a lyric video. I saw there was a music video, and it's probably good. The production value looked good from the thumbnail and this and the other. But I've had some issues with copyright. Like, I remember at the back end of when I stopped recording. So we're doing the lyric video. It's fine. We're gonna listen to it. It's okay. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. I thought I was strong, but you were just backsliding me. I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, living vicariously. Strings bouncing in the background. Very Muse. I've opened my eyes and counted the lies, and now it is clearer to me. You are just a user and an abuser, and I refuse to take it. Okay. Alright, Muse. Alright, M-Dogs. That's a bit chunky. That's a bit heavy for a Muse. Got a bit heavy on this one. That was quite thick. And you got this like the bouncy strings and like little orchestral notes with the boom boom boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I don't even know what I'm holding. Is it a violin? I don't think it's a violin. It might be. I do apologise for the jump cuts. I've got a terrible cough, so I keep having to pause to cough, and I keep having to explain it because a lot of people watch these videos in isolation from each other. Like the independent videos by themselves, rather than it's not like your binge or reaction channel necessarily. I've had a cough. I've got a bad cough. I'm recording a lot of videos in one go. It's a bit heavy. It's a bit boom 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 boom. I'm digging it. It's a little different. They've always got like a little heavy sound. I think the guitar work has always been very good on Muse's standpoint. Plug-in baby, beautiful. It's a little different. It's not what I expected. But then it's still like weirdly quite accessible. It's something about Muse's sound or like the way they produce it or like Bellamy's vocals. I don't know, something about it. But I'm like, this could be quite accessible, but it's still quite heavy, which is interesting. But I'm digging it. I'm playing you at your own game. I'm cutting you out. A shadow of doubt is gonna hang over your name. I've opened my eyes. I see your disguise. I will never see you the same. I know how to win before you begin. I'll shoot you before you take aim. Now I'm coming back. A counterattack. A psychological war. I'm cutting you in. I'm under your skin. Now I'm gonna settle the score. I've opened my eyes. I see your disguise. I will never see you the same. I know how to win before you begin. I'll shoot you before you take aim. Ooh. This bit, there's still Muse sounds in there. This bit right now where it's going that's Muse soundy, but that bit in the middle there, that like breakdown or whatever it was, cause I was getting like Slipknot vibes. I thought it was whoa. I was like, this is. I approve of this one. It's an interesting one. It's very it's quite heavy. Oh god, it barely gives me any time to stop the autoplay anymore. Because it reminds me of because it's quite heavy, but it's like still quite modern and like the sound of it, and like it's quite electronic at times, which makes sense for Muse because that's what they've been doing for years. They had a lot of like electronic sounds and noise and instrumentation in their music. They have fucking for ages, man. That's not new. That's what they do. That's what they're good at. Still are good at. Well, it almost reminds you of some of that like sort of modern metal, like new metal, if that's such a thing. It's not. But like, sort of the modern where it's like heavy and chunky and like you feel it, but it's got these like a lot of like digital sounds, computerized sounds, like the Bring Me the Horizons. Oh fuck! You know what? Actually, it reminded me of. And I'd apologise in advance if you hear this, if you absolutely despise this opinion that I'm about to give, if I say these words and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It reminded me of baby metal a little bit. I got baby metal vibes, like it's boom, 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 but it's like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think I'm in my own mind, I kind of know what I'm trying to get at. But the most important point, now that I've upset everyone comparing Muse to baby metal and everyone's going, how the fuck is he even? If anyone in the comments could be like, actually, I see what you mean, that'd be lovely. I'm just saying, that'd be lovely if someone was like, oh, Reese, yeah, I get that. Oh, yeah, you know what, now you said it, I hadn't thought of it before, but now you've said it, I do hear the comparison to baby metal. Or you're like, what, Reese, no way, I've been saying that, it's crazy that you think that too. I'm just saying, nothing wrong with a little bit of validation, even if you're lying to me, I wouldn't mind it. I like the song because it was different. They tried something different, and it worked. And I'm not really surprised because Muse aren't the type of band to musically speaking, to just throw something together slapdash or wing it or just kind of be like, yeah, let's do this and like see how it goes. Like the thought went into it, process went into it. I kind of always got the vibe. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes in terms of developing and writing and creating their music, but I always got the impression they were quite meticulous about it, and the layering and the different elements all coming together. And you've got a song where you've got normal band stuff. You've got he's singing, and you've got a guitarist playing guitar, and you've got the drummer playing the drums, and then there's like an 80-piece string orchestra on the right, and then on the left there's like a supercomputer just like screaming from the digital void, and it all comes together into this one song, and you're like, how do they fucking make this work? But they do. So they, I'm not surprised that if they were like, let's go in yet another slightly different direction, try something slightly different again. I'm not surprised that it came off, because they probably wouldn't have pushed it if it didn't. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. We can check the lyrics a little bit, but I think it's just like it's just uplifting and motivating. Is there some? There's a quote here. Who's this is? I think this is Matt Bellamy speaking. The dramatic change in sound, stepping back from the pop motifs to heavier roots. Having taken the 80s aesthetic to its weird science extreme on simulation theory, Bellamy told NME, okay, so it's Bellamy speaking, I like the idea of totally resetting and going back to where we came from, as in physically moving back to our hometown and getting back to how we used to be at square one. That's interesting. They take up iconic elements that characterize songs like The Handler, MK Ultra, and Intimate Uprising and Revolution. Heavy riffs, electronic elements, falsetto vocals. Listen, yeah, I dig it quite a lot, actually. Won't Stand Down is a song about standing your ground against bullies, whether that be on the playground, work, anywhere, protecting yourself from coercion and sociopathic manipulation, and to face adversity with strength, confidence, and aggression. Bosh, bosh, bosh. That was Matt Melby in a press statement, apparently. There you go. Like a football manager after a game. Bosh. It had the sound for it. It had the sound for stepping up to a bully. There's a Shinedown song called Bully, and I always thought that, and I like that song, but that was like the type of song that I don't imagine someone getting a bunch of aggressive energy, stepping up to them and knocking them out to the song Bully. All you'll ever be is you're a bully. That's like, I imagine that song giving someone the confidence to step up to their bully, but like not enough that it actually works, and then they just get knocked down again. I'm just saying, and I like that song, and I fucking love Shinedown. Love Shinedown. This one, I'm like, step up to your bullies, fucking kill him, bash their heads in. You listen to this, you go, fuck yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the head. It's got that. It's got the energy. It's got the aggression it was going for. That's probably not the message he was going for. He probably wasn't saying punch them in the head, but that's you know what I mean. I'm just saying. You didn't hear it from me. Little Steve, why have you been kicked out from school? You can't go around punching people. Mother, my favourite YouTuber Yetiness told me to. That Yeti's a bad influence. I'm gonna choose to never watch that Yetiness again. But listen, if they're a bully, they ain't gonna mess with you anymore. You punch them in the head. Unless it's like soft and it's shit, and then they might still mess with you. So it needs to hurt, but not too bad. Don't cause, but like a bit of aggression. It's a good song. Thanks for watching. I think what I'm gonna do now is stop inciting violence and instead end the video. Appreciate you all. Let me know. I don't know if I'll listen to the whole, because I'm fascinated now because it's the whole album like that. In which case that could be very fucking interesting. Or is it one of those that got like different songs and different kind of style? How they are. I'm interested to see. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Let me know if I should listen to more. I might listen to more off camera, and you might leave comments saying, react to this one. I'll go, I'm so terribly sorry, I've already listened to it. We'll see, but I've got a lot to catch up on, so just leave a comment, see what happens. Appreciate you all. Bye. Bonk.